strange silence hung over the assembled multitudes in the plain of Dura. Attention was centered on the three Hebrews, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who had been roughly cast to the ground in front of the temporary throne of Nebuchadnezzar.
Is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that ye did not worship the golden image which I set up? You have served me faithfully. Therefore I shall give you another chance. The music will sound again, and if you bow down and worship the image, well and good. But if you worship not, ye shall be cast this same hour into the midst of the burning fiery furnace.
O Nebuchadnezzar, no need to sound the music again. Nothing would be changed. Our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace. But if it is God's will and he deliver us not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up.
You refuse to obey my command?
We cannot, O king, for the Lord our God has commanded us, saying, Thou shalt have no other gods before me, and we must obey.
No one refuses to obey me. I am Nebuchadnezzar, God of Babylon, and what god can deliver you out of my hand? Captain, see that the furnace is heated 7 times hotter than usual. General, get the mightiest men in the army to bind these 3 and cast them into the burning fiery furnace.
The furnace is heated 7 times its usual heat, Your Majesty.
3 Hebrew prisoners are bound and ready to, Your Majesty. At your command, O king, my mightiest men shall cast the prisoners into the fire.
I so order. Now,
Men, forward with the prisoners. Halt!
A hush again swept over the crowd. Every eye watched the movement of the mighty men as they carried the 3 Hebrew prisoners and cast them through the huge, gaping door of the white-hot furnace. Suddenly, one of the soldiers fell and lay still. Then another staggered and fell. And all the soldiers fell as dead men.
What's the matter with your men?
Seems, Your Majesty, as if they were overcome by the heat from the fire.
Look! Look! In the furnace, someone is walking about. Impossibly hot in that heat, yet I see 1, 2, 3, 4 men walking in the midst of the fire. The 4th one, his form is like unto the Son of God. Clear a pathway. I'm going closer to the furnace so I can see better.
Make way, ye people of Babylon, for His Majesty Nebuchadnezzar, King of Babylon.
We must go through. Let me through. This is close enough. Do you see 4 men in there, General?
I do, Your Majesty. 4, yet we cast in only 3.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, can you hear me?
We hear you, Your Majesty.
Come forth and come hither, ye servants of the Most High God.
They're coming out!
O Nebuchadnezzar, King of Babylon.
Look, come closer. Are you hurt?
No harm whatsoever came to us, Your Majesty.
Your clothes, they don't even smell of fire. And your hair, not one is even singed. Yet you walked in the midst of a fire so hot, it killed my mightiest men when they but went near the fire.
Our God is the creator of all things. With him in the furnace, the flames lost their power to hurt and to consume.
Forgotten is the great golden image set up with such pomp. In the presence of the living God, men feared and trembled.
General, I would speak to the people.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, people of Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar, your king, speaks.
Princes, governors, wise men, magicians, officers and soldiers and citizens of Babylon, I am your king, yet I bow humbly before the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Blessed be their God, for he hath sent an angel and delivered them, that they might not serve nor worship any god except their own. I, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, do make a decree that every people, nation, and language which speaketh anything amiss against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego shall be cut in pieces.
The thousands upon thousands of Israelite captives in Babylon were cheered in heart to realize anew that their God was a God of love, a God who would walk in the midst of the fire to save and comfort the faithful. The fame of the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego spread near and far, even to the ends of the earth. Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, was a man of great ambition, unlimited energy, a proud-spirited monarch who, as the years went by, conquered Tyre, Syria, Moab, Edom. Even mighty Assyria fell prey to his victorious armies. As he added nation after nation to the Babylonian realm, he added more to his fame as the greatest ruler of his age.
Hail to Nebuchadnezzar, ruler of the world! Hail to
Nebuchadnezzar had a passion for building, and his signal success in beautifying the city of Babylon with its hanging gardens and varicolored buildings and walls made Babylon one of the wonders of the world. This ministered to his pride and ego, until he was in grave danger of losing his sense of justice. In mercy, God gave the proud king another dream to warn him of his peril.
Scribe! Scribe, where are you?
I'm coming, Your Majesty, I'm coming. Long live Nebuchadnezzar, ruler of the world.
I had a dream last night, and it frightened me. I am therefore issuing a decree that all the wise men of Babylon come before me, that they make known unto me the interpretation of the dream.
The king has had another dream and wants us to interpret it.
His Majesty is always having dreams. I hope he remembers this dream.
He does. All we have to do is interpret it. I'm sure that between us we can give His Majesty a satisfactory...
Bow the knee! His Majesty Nebuchadnezzar, ruler of the world, enters and sits upon the throne.
Arise. I dreamed a dream during the night, and it troubles me greatly.
Tell us the dream, O king, and we will give thee the interpretation.
In my dream, I saw a tree growing in the midst of the earth. It grew and grew until its top towered to the heavens, and its branches stretched to the ends of the earth. Flocks and herds from the mountains and hills enjoyed shelter beneath its shadow, and birds of the air built their nests in its boughs. The leaves of the tree were fair, and the fruit thereof much. All flesh was fed of it. As I gazed upon the lofty tree, behold, a watcher, even an holy one, approached the tree, and in a loud voice said,
"Hew down the tree, and cut off the branches. Nevertheless, leave the stump and the roots in the earth, even with a band of iron and brass. And let it be wet with the dew of heaven. Let a beast's heart be given unto it, and let 7 times pass over it. This is by decree, and the word of the Holy One, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will."
This is the dream that I saw. Now make known unto me an interpretation.
The dream is very explicit, Your Majesty.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a tree was it, Your Majesty?
Can you recall what kind of birds they were? Built nests in the tree?
You're sure, O King, that the band around the stump was of iron and brass?
Enough of this idle chatter. Admit that you are unable to interpret the dream.
Well, Your Majesty, it is an unusual dream.
Yes, very unusual, Your Majesty.
Scribe, Daniel is busy, but send for him. He will give me the interpretation. O Daniel, master of the magicians, because I know that no secret is unknown to thee, tell me the interpretation of the dream. In my dream, O Daniel, I saw and beheld a tree in the midst of the earth, and the height was great. The tree grew. This is the dream that I, Nebuchadnezzar, was dreaming. Now, O Daniel, declare the interpretation thereof, for as much as all the wise men of my kingdom are not able to make known unto me the interpretation, but thou art able, for the spirit of the holy gods is in thee. You look troubled, Daniel, and distressed. Because of the dream's interpretation? Daniel, let not the dream nor the interpretation thereof trouble thee.
No, King. The dream be to them that hate thee, and the interpretation to thine enemies. The tree that thou sawest, O King, is thee, for thy greatness is grown and reachest unto heaven, and thy dominion to the ends of the earth.
Go on, Daniel, please.
The tree was cut down, yet the stump remained in the earth, even with a band of iron and brass. It was to be wet with dew, and his portion was to be with the beasts of the field till 7 times pass over him. The interpretation is this, O King. This is the decree from the Most High, that they shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field, and thou shalt eat grass wet with the dew of heaven. 7 years shall pass over thee, till thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will. The stump with the roots thereof was left. Thy kingdom, O King, shall be sure unto thee, after thou shalt know that the God of heaven rules all things.
This interpretation is sure?
O King, let my counsel be acceptable unto thee. Break off thy sins and thy iniquities by showing mercy to the poor, if it may be a lengthening of thy tranquility.
I will consider the matter, Daniel.
Time passed.
Scribe, Babylon is a beautiful city known far and wide for its beauty and magnificence. Who made it so?
You did, O King.
And who is responsible for the growth of the Babylonian Empire?
Thou alone, O King.
1 year from the time of his dream, King Nebuchadnezzar was walking in his palace and proudly exclaiming,
Is not this great Babylon that I have built for the house of the kingdom by the might of my power and for the honor of my majesty?
O King Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken, thou shalt be driven from men, thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field. 7 years shall pass until thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
What was that? Did someone say something? Who are you? Get away! Get away! Give it to me! me go!
Guard, where's your captain? No, you come here. His Majesty has gone insane. We must get him out of the palace before anyone finds out.
Hungry. Grass.
For 7 years, Nebuchadnezzar lived and ate and slept like an animal. For 7 years, he was an astonishment to all his subjects and humbled before all the world.
Hungry.
Then was Nebuchadnezzar's reason restored unto him. Recognizing the divine hand in his chastisement, Nebuchadnezzar made a public proclamation.
Once I was a proud monarch. Now I extol and honor the King of heaven. I was a tyrannical, overbearing ruler. Now I shall try to be a compassionate king. I defied and blasphemed the God of heaven. Now I acknowledge the power of the Most High, and shall earnestly seek to promote the love of God and the happiness of my people. From experience and in humbleness I plead with thee, be not proud, and take not glory to thyself, for therein lies sure destruction.
Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, had defied and blasphemed the God of heaven. After 7 years as a beast of the field, he acknowledged the power of God. He had learned at last the lesson all rulers need to learn, that true greatness consists of true goodness.
I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and extol and honor the King of heaven, whose works are truth and his ways judgment, and those that walk in pride he is able to humble.
This public proclamation, in which Nebuchadnezzar acknowledged the mercy and goodness and authority of God, was the last act of his life recorded in sacred history. Following Nebuchadnezzar's death, evil Merodach, his son, ruled Babylon. He was a wicked ruler and lasted only 2 years. He was followed by Neriglissar, who was king for only 4 years. Then Nabonidus wore the crown of Babylon, but tiring of the strenuous task of ruling a great nation, he turned the kingdom over to Belshazzar, his son and grandson of Nebuchadnezzar. Under the foolish and weak guidance of these 4 kings, Babylon lost its high position among the nations of the world. Of the 4 kings, Belshazzar was the worst, living only for self-glorification and pleasure, passing his time in mirth and revelry. It was not long before reverses came.
Is everyone having a good time?
Of course we are. We always do when the kingy gives a feast. Long live Belshazzar, Shazar, king of Babylon.
General, you look unhappy, worried. Here, drink some more wine. Be gay.
I cannot help but worry, Your Majesty. The combined armies of the Medes and Persians, under command of Cyrus, are marching against Babylon. They are almost here.
Oh, listen, General. Are the walls of Babylon able to keep out any army?
They are massive and tall, Your Majesty.
The gates and the walls?
They are impregnable, Your Majesty.
How about food and water, General?
Babylon is well stocked, Your Majesty. We could stand a siege of several years' duration.
Babylon is not only a city, but a fortress as well.
Oh, my king is right. It is impossible for any army, regardless of how great, to take Babylon.
And what are you worrying about, General? Hey, more wine for the General! Get drunk, General. Forget your troubles.
Yes. The Medes and Persians are camped right outside the city, Your Majesty.
Don't worry, General. We're safe inside these walls. I told you that.
Yes, Your Majesty. The enemy is still camped out there, Your Majesty.
Now, what are they doing?
Nothing, Your Majesty. Oh, that's what worries me. And they're camped behind that hill, just this side of the river. As far as we can tell, they're just sitting there, waiting.
I'll let them wait. General, this party is too dull. There's a bunch of old fogey soldiers. I'm going to proclaim a royal feast, the biggest of all time. Go out and call the statesmen, the princes, the lords and ladies. Ooh, especially the ladies. Let's have wine, women and song. Hello!
Long live Belshazzar, king of Babylon.
You're the keeper of my treasure house.
I am, Your Majesty.
Somewhere in the treasure house are stored gold and silver vessels brought here from the temple in Jerusalem by Nebuchadnezzar. Do you know where they are?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Get them. Bring them to me immediately. Hey, more wine! Scribe. I want to make a speech.
I'll see if I can quiet them down, Your Majesty. Quiet, please. Your wise and powerful king wishes to make a speech. Now be quiet and hear his message.
Quiet, hold! All right, shh. I see these gold and silver cups and vessels. They are from the Israelite temple in Jerusalem. They are supposed to be so sacred that they cannot be touched by unblessed hands. I say they are not sacred. I am above all gods, including the God of Israel. My servants shall pass out these so-called sacred cups and goblets to my princes and great men, my wives and concubines. From them we shall drink wine and praise the God of gold and silver and brass and iron and wood and stone. Down with the God of Israel!
Hail to Belshazzar, wise and powerful God of wine and merriment!
A bloodless hand, writing on the wall. The letters gleam like fire. Scribe, General! The words on the wall, the hand. Who's writing them? Scribe! Send those cups of gold and silver back. No, it's too late. I'm doomed.
Your Majesty, the hand is gone.
But the writing, it's still there. Can you read the writing, Scribe?
No, Your Majesty. But your wise men and astrologers, cannot they read the writing?
Yes, come forth, wise men and astrologers, and read to me the writing upon the wall.
We have tried, Your Majesty, and are unable to read the words. They are written in a very strange tongue.
I will give great riches and honor to anyone who can read the words.
I am sorry, Your Majesty, but we simply cannot understand the words. Bow the knee. Her Majesty the Queen Mother enters.
Hail to the Queen Mother!
Long live the king.
This is no place for you, Mother.
It is no place for anyone. O King, there's a man in this kingdom in whom is the spirit of the holy gods.
Yes.
His name is Daniel.
Daniel.
Let Daniel be called, and he will read the words and give the king their interpretation.
Scribe, send for this man at once and fetch him hither. You are Daniel?
I am, Your Majesty.
I've been told that you can read the writing up there on the wall and give an interpretation. If this be true, I shall clothe thee with scarlet and place a chain of gold about thy neck, and thou shalt be third ruler of the kingdom.
Keep your gifts, O king, and give your rewards to another. Yet I will read the writing and make known to the king the interpretation. O king, thou art a king of hardened pride. Thou hast not humbled thyself, but have exalted thyself above the God of heaven, and desecrated the gold and silver vessels from God's holy temple in Jerusalem. The part of the hand thou sawest was from God, and the writing is his. And this is the writing. Mene, mene, tekel, upharsin. This, O king, is the interpretation. Mene, God hath numbered thy kingdom and brought it to an end. Tekel, thou art weighed in the balance and art found wanting. Upharsin, thy kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and Persians.
While still in the festive hall, surrounded by those whose doom he had sealed, the king is approached by a messenger.
O king, the armies of the Medes and Persians have entered into Babylon and are taking the city.
Entered Babylon? Impossible!
O king, they turned the river Euphrates out of its channel and entered the city under the walls. Even now the army stands under this palace where the river used to flow. Soldiers are all over the city. Babylon is falling.
And in that night was Belshazzar, king of Babylon, slain, and Darius of the Medes and Persians took the throne. and the Medes and Persians took over the kingdom of Babylon, the most powerful nation on earth.
By the authority of the gods of the Medo-Persian Empire, I anoint and crown thee, O Darius, King of Babylon.
Long live King Darius! Darius, Cyrus to
Nebuchadnezzar was a great king, a marvelous organizer. But the kings after him, they were the exact opposites. No wonder Babylon fell only a few years after Nebuchadnezzar's death. And this, my captain, shall be an object lesson to me. I am going to reorganize Babylon after the manner in which Nebuchadnezzar did. You shall help me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Have any of the prisoners been put to death yet?
No, Your Majesty, except, of course, Belshazzar himself and a few of his closest officers who died the night we took Babylon.
Ah, perfect. See that none of them is executed for any reason at all until I have talked to each and every one of them.
His Majesty talked to prisoners?
Why not? In this manner I shall discover who are with us and who are against us.
They'll all say they are on our side, Your Majesty.
I realize that, Captain. But I shall decide by the manner in which they say it, and by answers to other questions. Why, I may even discover some who were officers under Nebuchadnezzar himself. Those are the ones I'll question very carefully. I might as well start immediately. Bring the prisoners before me, Captain, one by one. You were an officer in Belshazzar's court?
A prince and a governor.
Is that the manner in which you speak to your king?
You are not my king. My king is dead.
Captain, execute this one. Bring in another.
Well, of course I'm on your side, Your Majesty.
Why?
Well, you conquered Babylon. I have to join you or I'll lose my head.
Captain, this one too. Send in another. This one seems to have good ideas, Captain. Perhaps I can use him. Keep him under guard in the outer chamber. Send in another.
There's only one left, Your Majesty. A rather old man. I doubt, Your Majesty, if
an old man, huh? Then he is more likely to have known Nebuchadnezzar. Bring him in.
Long live Darius, King of Babylon.
You recognize and honor me as King of Babylon?
His Majesty is King of Babylon, and I have a great respect for the authority of any office, small or great.
You approve of the manner in which I became King of Babylon?
O King, thou sittest upon the throne of Babylon because the King of Kings willed it so.
King of Kings? Who is he?
He is the God I serve and worship, Your Majesty. He giveth kingdoms, and he taketh them away. Therefore, O King, I shall serve thee to the best of my ability.
This is a new outlook. I like it. Your name?
Daniel, Your Majesty.
And your position and duties under King Belshazzar?
I'm afraid that I had no official title or duty under Belshazzar, Your Majesty.
I imagine you were too good for his liking. Perhaps you served in some capacity under, Nebuchadnezzar?
Yes, Your Majesty.
What position did you hold? Scribe, perhaps?
Prime Minister, Your Majesty.
Prime Minister? You were Nebuchadnezzar's Prime Minister?
He was kind enough, Your Majesty, to trust me with that position.
Kind enough? You were Prime Minister to the greatest power on earth, and yet you don't even brag about it?
O King, be it known unto thee that what I have been and what I am is not because of any worth of my own, but because I serve a just and merciful God. And too, Your Majesty, Nebuchadnezzar was a great king and my friend.
And you were his friend. I have no doubt of that whatsoever. I am beginning to understand why he made you his Prime Minister. These things are what made him a great king. Daniel, I would like to talk further with thee in private. I wish to know more about thy God and Nebuchadnezzar. In the morning, in my private chambers. This has been a revealing as well as pleasurable talk, Daniel. I need you in my court. Your wisdom and statesmanship, your tact and courtesy, And your fidelity to right principles will be a good guide and example to the other members and officers of my court. You 3 men are herewith appointed as presidents over the 120 governors of the whole kingdom. First among you will be Daniel. You other 2 will be accountable directly to him. He will establish your duties and give directions. You may withdraw.
Long live Darius, King of Babylon.
It's not right.
Right? It's a crime. Appointing Daniel a captive from Jerusalem over us. Huh. Well, we are Medes and Persians, loyal to our king and country, and what do we get? A foreigner over us. Huh. An old man at that.
Let's get rid of him.
You're forgetting that Daniel has somehow managed to gain the favor of the king. We wouldn't dare touch Daniel, or off would come our heads.
Our only chance is to find something against him concerning his God. It is well known that he serves first his God, secondly his king.
And the king knows this as well as we do. Daniel's fidelity to his God is one of the things the king likes about Daniel.
Yes, but the king is basically a proud king, jealous of his power. Daniel is true, above all else, to his God. Certainly we can make these 2 facts work to our, I think I have an idea. We will go to the king, all 122 of us, and flatter the king into thinking... Therefore, O king, thy humble princes and presidents desire that thy wisdom and understanding, justice and mercy be spread abroad, so that all shall know of thy greatness. With this in mind, O king, we have prepared a royal statute and decree that whosoever shall ask anything of any god or man for 30 days, save of thee, O king, he shall be cast into the den of lions.
This is the parchment, your majesty, upon which we have written the decree.
Sign the writing, O king, and establish the decree that it not be changed, according to the laws of the Medes and Persians, which altereth not.
I did not realize that my princes and presidents were so solicitous of my welfare. I shall sign the decree. Then shall my greatness and fame be known throughout the length and breadth of the land.
Daniel is kneeling, facing Jerusalem, and praying to his God.
Of course. We knew his loyalty would cause him to worship his God, regardless of anything, even a king's decree of death.
Come, let us make the thing known to his majesty.
No, not yet. We will watch until he has prayed 3 times. Then we shall tell the king. O king, didst thou not sign a decree that any man who shall ask a petition of God or man, save of thee, shall be cast into the den of lions?
I did. I most certainly did. And it cannot be altered.
O king, that is... Your majesty, Daniel regardeth not thee, nor the decree that thou hast signed, but maketh petition to his God 3 times daily.
Daniel? Yes. Yes, I see it clearly now. It was not zeal for my honor and glory that led you to propose the decree, but jealousy of Daniel. And I was too proud to see through your flattering words.
Know, O king, that the law of the Medes and Persians is that no decree or statute which the king establisheth may be changed.
Yes, I know. According to the law of the Medes and Persians, I have no choice but to order the arrest of Daniel. See to it, Captain. At eventide, take him to the lion's den. I shall be waiting there. All right, Captain. Do your duty.
Men, move the stone from the mouth of the den. Take the ropes and lower him into the den.
Daniel, thy God whom thou servest so faithfully, he will deliver thee. Oh, Daniel.
Roll the stone again over the mouth of the den.
I will seal the stone myself. with my signet and the signet of the Lords. Why did I listen to them?
Perhaps some music will...
No music.
Your Majesty, it's getting daylight, and soon...
Daylight? Scribe, get the captain and several of the guards and meet me at the mouth of the lion's den. Make haste. Captain, roll away the stone, you and your men.
But certainly His Majesty doesn't want to see...
Roll away the stone! Daniel, is thy God, whom thou servest continually, able to deliver thee from the lions?
O King, live forever. My God hath sent his angel and hath shut the lions' mouths, that they have not hurt me. For as much as before him innocence was found in me, also before thee, King, have I done no hurt.
Did you hear that, scribe? Daniel is still alive. The lions didn't hurt him. We'll get you right out, Daniel. His God did it, scribe. What a wonderful and powerful God. He controls even the wild beasts. Your men, have them draw Daniel out immediately.
Yes, Your Majesty. Down with the rope, men. Daniel's God must be all-powerful. Tie the rope under your arms, Daniel, sir. Oh, I'm so happy, Your Majesty.
It's the happiest day of my life.
Are you ready, sir?
All ready, scribe.
Draw him up, men. Careful. He's been in that hard, damp place all night, and he's not young anymore. Easy now. Easy.
Daniel.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
It's all my fault, Daniel. Please forgive me, as my counselors tricked me into signing that decree, but they shall pay. They, their wives, and their children, they shall be cast into the lion's den.
Have no fear, my dear. The lions aren't going to hurt us. They're not hungry. If they were, they'd have torn Daniel to pieces.
Daniel's God saved him.
He did not. No God is that powerful.
If you're so sure of that, why don't you offer to be the first to be cast over to the lions?
Well, because I'm... Oh, all right. I'll be the first. Captain, roll away the stone. All right, in you go. I'm not afraid. Out of my way. I'll drop in by myself.
Hungry? The lions are so hungry they tore him to pieces ere he touched the bottom. Daniel was surely saved by his God.
Then did King Darius write unto all the people a proclamation, saying,
I, Darius, king of Babylon, make a decree that in every dominion of my kingdom men tremble and fear before the God of Daniel, for he is the living God, and steadfast forever. He delivereth and restoreth, and he worketh signs and wonders in heaven and in earth, who hath delivered Daniel from the power of the lions.
During the reign of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream. When he awoke, he wrote the dream and told it to his 3 companions.
It seems a great wind blew, and 4 beasts came up out of the sea, each different from the other. The first beast was like a lion with eagle's soaring wings, but the wings were plucked, and the beast was made to stand up like a man, and a man's heart was given to it.
And a terrible-looking beast that must have been. The second one?
Well, it was like a bear. It raised up and had 3 ribs in its mouth, and a voice cried unto it, Arise, devour much flesh. And the third beast looked like a leopard with 4 wings of a fowl upon its back. It also had 4 heads, and dominion was given to it.
4 wings and 4 heads. Terrible.
Yeah, the 4th beast looked even worse. It was different from any of the others. It was terrible, dreadful, and exceedingly strong. With its great iron teeth, it broke in pieces and stamped the residue with its feet. Oh, yes, and it had 10 horns.
10 horns?
I was looking at the 10 horns when suddenly 3 of the horns were torn out by the roots, and a little horn came up in their place. This little horn had the eyes of a man and a mouth speaking great things.
A horn with eyes and a mouth. How gruesome, terrible.
I looked upward and beheld God sitting upon his throne, which was like the fiery flame. Thousands upon thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the books opened. In the books were written all the cruel, unkind, wicked things every person has ever done. I beheld, and lo, the horn speaking great things was slain, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. Then I looked, and beheld one like the Son of Man came, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all peoples, nations, and languages should serve him forever and ever. Oh, there was great rejoicing in heaven.
Well, anyway, Daniel, your dream had a happy ending. Did it have a meaning?
Well, I too was troubled about the dream. Then I fell asleep and dreamed that an angel was standing by me. I asked him the truth of what I had seen, and he told me, "The 4 beasts are 4 kingdoms which shall arise out of the earth, but the saints shall possess the kingdom, even forever and ever."
But what about the 4th terrible beast with iron claws, 10 horns, and a horn that uprooted 3 of the 10?
The 10 horns are 10 kingdoms that shall come out of the 4th worldwide kingdom. And the little horn shall uproot 3 of the 10 kingdoms and speak great things against God. It will persecute the saints and prevail against them until the judgment shall sit, and the everlasting kingdom shall be given to the saints of the Most High.
Well, that was an awesome dream. Just think, Daniel. Jerusalem at this time is in ruins. The children of Israel scattered abroad as slaves and captives. And yet God, in effect, tells his faithful ones, kings may come and kings may go. Empires rise and fall. Yet I, the God of creation, have not forgotten my people nor my purpose.
Yes, Shadrach. Someday the seed of the woman shall bruise the serpent's head, as God promised Adam and Eve. Someday the Messiah shall come. Someday Eden will be restored, and all people shall love and serve the God of our fathers, the one and only true God.
Oh, I'm so excited. We're almost ready to go to Jerusalem. Father says we'll be leaving in a day or 2 now. Uncle Daniel, how did you know that the king would let the Israelites go back to Jerusalem? I mean, how did you know several years ago? My father says you've been saying for years that just about this year we could go back. How do you know? How did you...
Wait. I heard you. Oh, how did I know? I knew because Jeremiah the prophet told us so. He said that we would be held captive for 70 years, and then would we be allowed to go home.
How did Jeremiah know?
Because God told him. He was a prophet of God.
Are you all ready to go? Will you travel with us? Please do. Father said you could. Will you? Please?
No, I'm afraid not, child.
Oh, Uncle Daniel, why not?
Child, all my heart cries out to return to Jerusalem. For you see, it was my home before Judah was conquered by Babylon. I was carried here as a prisoner of war, though I've been treated kindly, first by the Babylonians, then by the Persians. I've not been a free man. Oh, yes, my heart aches to return.
Then why don't you come? Please come with us, Uncle Daniel. I'll help you get ready.
Son, do you remember last week when you raced me to the stable?
Yes. I got there and ran back, and you weren't even to the big fence. That's 'cause you're old.
Yes. Too old for the long journey. Too old for the work of rebuilding the house, city walls, the temple. I couldn't be of any help in Jerusalem.
But you've already helped by getting other people anxious to go, even if they were born here in Babylon and never saw Jerusalem. The prophet Jeremiah helped too, didn't he? Because God told him when we could go.
Yes, he did.
Imagine, knowing what was going to happen before it happened. Uncle Daniel, you're a prophet. Did God ever tell you about anything that was going to happen?
Well, of course. Don't you remember when Nebuchadnezzar had his dream?
Oh, I remember about his dream and about the hand that wrote on the wall. But those things happened to somebody else first. Has God ever told you something first?
Yes. Yes, he has.
Oh, how exciting. What did he tell you, and why haven't you told the people? Are you going to tell them? Are you?
Now, wait a minute. One question at a time. First, God has given me visions or dreams that I didn't understand. I didn't want to tell the people until I understood what the visions meant. So I've spent a great deal of time in prayer and study trying to understand.
And you figured them all out?
No, I haven't. But one day, God sent an angel to me, and he did tell me the meaning of some parts of my vision.
You really heard an angel speak? Oh, tell me about it.
Well, it was like this. I was praying.
O Daniel, I am come to give thee skill and understanding, for thou art greatly beloved. Therefore, understand that from the going forth of the king's commandment to restore and rebuild Jerusalem shall be 7 weeks and 62 weeks. Then shall Messiah the Prince stand up.
So I learned that the Messiah is to stand up or begin his ministry 483 years after the decree to restore and rebuild Jerusalem.
483 years from now? That's quite a long time, isn't it? But it will be important, won't it?
The most important event this world will ever see.
Did the angel explain everything you saw in the vision?
No, there are still parts I do not understand. I'm afraid I'll never understand it all. For the angel said, "But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the books, even unto the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased."
History has recorded how wonderfully all this came true. Gabriel told Daniel that after 7 weeks, 62 weeks, or 69 weeks of years, the Messiah would come. Exactly 69 weeks of years, or 483 years after the signing of the third decree in 457 BC for the Israelites to restore and rebuild Jerusalem, Jesus, the Messiah, was baptized. Gabriel had also said to Daniel,
"And the great prince Michael shall stand up, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to everlasting contempt. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased."
As the time of the end draws nearer and nearer, the book is being unsealed. People are studying and understanding God's plan as foretold to Daniel over 2,000 years ago. People are running to and fro. The world gets smaller as the means of transportation improve. Knowledge is increased in all fields: communication, medicine, outer space, and other sciences, modern conveniences, and the secrets Gabriel told to Daniel are, now, at the time of the end, being understood. For surely our redemption draweth nigh. Soon all shall awake from the grave, some to everlasting life, some to shame and everlasting contempt.